Savage. Ram it on. Another day, another case.
Robbery is the most prevalent of all crimes, and the one which is the most difficult to prevent. The ingredients of the crime are something of value and a person willing to take some risk to get possession of it.
Rita Hudson, employed by the International Diamond Import Company, arrived at Union Station in Seattle to pick up a shipment of very valuable diamonds.
Procedure involving no risk, since only Rita and her employer knew what the parcel contained.
Oh, Rita.
On her way to work, two men approached in a large black 46 Buick and got her attention. Within seconds, they dragged her into the car and they sped away.
Did Miss Hudson get in yet?
No, sir, she hasn't.
Her employer, Mr. Van Dyce, was very concerned when she didn't show up for work that day. Meanwhile, the two thugs drove Rita to a hotel somewhere on Aurora Avenue.
Come on, get out. Take a look around.
Mr. Van Dyce called me and asked if I'd meet him at his office. So by noon, I was on my way to the building on the corner of 2nd and Seneca, the city's financial district.
Yes, Mr. Van Dyce.
Will you come in, please, Miss Stevens?
Yes, sir? Yes, sir?
Rita's very late. She should have been here by now.
Well, would you like me to call the railroad station?
We could call and see if she picked up the parcel.
Well, I don't think there's anything to worry about. She's probably...
You better call the station.
Yes, sir. Hello? Would you please give me receiving? Yes, thank you.
Look at them, Barton. Worth at least $35,000.
Yeah.
How did you know I had the diamonds? Who are you?
Mrs. Hudson, you're here and there's nothing you can do about it. We've got the diamonds and we're going to keep them.
Oh, you are a couple of brave men. Two of you, and you have to tie me up like this. What are you afraid of?
We're not afraid of anything, Mrs. Hudson. We just don't want to have to hurt you.
How did you know I had the diamonds?
Now look, shut up, quiet, or I'll have to quiet you.
It must have been somebody close by.
Listen to me, lady. I don't want to hear any more questions out of you, nor I don't want to hear any talk out of you, or else we're going to have to hurt you. So I suggest you play it smart. 10 o'clock, we got a 2-hour wait. Beautiful.
I went to Mr. Van Dyce's office and asked him, how did this happen?
My assistant, Rita Hudson, went to the railroad station to pick up a consignment. It's 10 minutes drive from here. She picked them up all right. I checked on that. Then vanished into thin air.
You say she was your assistant?
Yes, you see, I import from all over the world. So most of my correspondence is in a foreign language. Rita knew 6 languages. She took care of that side of it for me.
That sounds like a very responsible position.
It is. I can't understand why she did this.
Well, maybe she didn't do it. You ever think maybe she might have been extorted?
I doubt that.
Why?
You see, she and I were the only ones that saw the correspondence relating to this consignment. or knew it had arrived. It was written in Dutch.
Where do you keep your correspondence?
Right here in Rita's desk. Miss Stevens is pinch hitting for Rita. We keep it right here in this top drawer, as you notice, under lock and key.
Not a very good one.
Well, it's easy to duplicate a key.
Yes, as a matter of fact,
Did Rita have a husband?
I talked to him only a few moments ago to find out if, for any chance, Rita had gone home after picking up the diamonds. The address is 713 North River Street.
Hey, can I use your phone?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Mr. Van Dyst. Your receptionist said you were busy. She didn't want to let me in.
Who are you?
It's Rita's husband.
Mike Hudson.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Matthews, Highway Patrol.
Savage, Private Eye.
Can you tell us where your wife is, Mike?
I'm here to find out. I got a call saying that Rita didn't come back here after picking up a consignment of diamonds. Now, what about it?
I'm not accusing Rita. She's been so loyal. But the fact is that she vanished with $35,000 worth of diamonds.
You think she stole them?
I don't know.
Dirty old...
All right, that's enough. This is gonna get us no place. Come on, wait for me outside.
So you had something you wanted to tell me?
Well, yes. You see, Rita and I were pretty good friends. Well, just office friends. But she did tell me something that might explain a lot of things. Well, it's about her and her husband.
What about him?
Well, he just can't hold a job.
What's it got to do with the diamonds?
Well, I don't know. I just thought maybe she got tired of supporting him.
I'm going to take off, Mr. Van Dyst. I'll be back.
Will you mind what's left of the store, Lydia? I've got to go to see the insurance people.
Yes, Mr. Van Dyst. Line, please. Hello, Ernest? Lydia.
Where are you calling from?
The office, but it's okay. Van Dyst is gone.
How's it going?
Well, look, I'm a little scared. Highway Patrol's been here, and, well, I don't believe they think Rita took the diamonds.
Oh, don't get jumpy, honey. They can't prove anything without Rita.
How much longer before you meet Darrow?
Very soon now.
Oh, I wish I were going with you. And we could keep right on going. Right out of the state and out of the country.
What's the matter with you? That would put the cops on your trail. Oh, Lydia, look, you've got to stay put for a while. And, honey, don't risk calling from the office, huh?
Oh, okay.
The further adventures of Nick Savage, Private Eye.
Search all you want. You won't find anything.
When's the last time you saw her?
This morning when she left for work.
Anything unusual?
No?
She and Rita fight very much.
Some.
What about what?
Mostly about my temper. And she wouldn't steal either.
Look, Mr. Hudson, I understand this, but I want you to stay right here. There's going to be an officer with you. He'll monitor all of your phone calls.
You still think she's guilty, don't you?
Look, you mind if I use your phone?
Go ahead.
Savage, did he check in yet?
Yes, sir. He checked in quite a while ago. I told him about the robbery, and he went down to the depot to investigate. He should be back any minute. Wait a minute, sir. Here he is now. Hello?
What'd you find out at the station?
Well, not too much. It might be a lead, though. 1476 checked out a car against the hot sheet. It had 2 men and a woman in it. Seemed to be in a hurry to leave the railroad station about the time Rita Hudson picked up the diamonds.
Did he get a license number?
Although he didn't write it down, didn't seem to be a reason to. But he does remember it was a 2-tone gray 4-door sedan.
All right, look. You may want to put out an APB on this.
You think it could have been Van Dyce for the insurance money?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll be there as soon as I can.
Mr. Hudson. Mr. Hudson.
I'm going to leave you now. This is going to be a stupid thing to say, but look, try not to worry.
We'll follow.
Okay.
Thanks again. Thanks again.
Please let me go. You've got the diamonds. What more do you want?
It's not a question of what we want, Mrs. Hudson. It's a question of what the cops want. They'd just love to have an eyewitness.
Oh, relax.
What are you going to do with me?
Oh, let me take care of her. She's getting under my skin. I can't stand it.
No, not here. But make no mistake, Mrs. Hudson, we will if we have to. Very soon we're going to leave this house, and you'll walk very nicely out of it with us, get into the car, and we'll go for a ride. Eventually we'll stop, and you'll get out when we think it's safe. How you get out, Mrs. Hudson, depends entirely upon you.
That's right, Mrs. Hudson. It all depends on you.
As I previously stated, I have been very fortunate in securing a perfect blue-white diamond of 12 carats. If you're interested in this rare diamond, please get in touch with me immediately.
Yeah, we're making some progress. So all these calls come through the switchboard?
Yes.
Have an operator keep a record of all the calls, Spade.
You think another of my employees is involved?
Well, you told me all the correspondence goes through this file cabinet.
Yes, and you pointed out how simple it is to duplicate a key.
Right. I'll be in touch. Thanks.
Is it all right if I go to lunch now, Mr. Van Dyce?
Certainly, did you?
Thank you.
Here are the keys. Take my car back to the station. Get another undercover car. I'll be in touch with you.
Okay, good hunting.
I stopped at my favorite Irish pub on First Avenue and had myself a quick shot of Jameson whiskey. We drove up to the building and I knew that this was it. We'd either solve the case immediately or find ourselves searching the country for a couple of diamond thieves in a fast car. I didn't like the odds, but I made up my mind and drove to the motel.
Unaware that she was being followed, she sought out a public phone booth.
Ernest?
Yeah?
Lydia. Look, I'm scared.
Where are you calling from?
A phone booth.
Good, what's wrong?
Look, Highway Patrol spotted you and Rita. They've got a license number and a description of the car. What's more, they know another Van Dyce employee was involved.
Oh, honey, I've told you over and over again that their job is to suspect everybody. Now, look, they can't prove anything without Rita.
I don't care. I'm quitting Van Dyce right now and I'm coming over there.
No, wait, now. Hold the line a minute. Trouble? Yeah. She's hit the panic button. Says the cops have somebody who got the license number and description of the car.
That sounds like a police trick.
That's what I think. They could have tricked her hoping she'd panic.
Then if she's headed here, they'll be right behind her.
Hey, listen, Lydia, there's no point in coming over here. We're going to leave in a few minutes to meet Darrow anyhow.
No. I'm coming over there. Now, you wait for me, Ernest.
All right, honey. We'll wait for you here. But hurry, huh? morning anyway. We gotta get out of here fast. Clean this up. If the cops are following her, let her lead them to the wrong place.
But then you're cutting Lydia out of the deal?
Sure, it means more money for us, doesn't it?
Ed, what are we gonna do with her?
Take her along with us. Come in handy.
What do we want her with us for? Police will be on our heels anyway.
I went to the phone booth and called Sergeant Mitchell at the criminal division. He told me they'd set up roadblocks in order to keep the thugs from leaving the city. So I drove to the first roadblock. I knew we'd nab him soon, or maybe not at all.
What are you doing here?
Hey, I followed you, honey.
2150 to headquarters.
Headquarters by.
This is the house at 1729 Front Street. Find out who lives there. I'll stand by. 10-4?
10-4.
I need to get some more information.
Ernest!
Let's just go inside and discuss it.
Headquarters at 2150.
2150 by.
Look, this guy's been playing you for a sucker. Why do you want to let him off so easy?
Find out all you can about him. Have Williams meet me at Zorber's house. 10-4?
That's all I want to know.
10-4.
Come on, let's go. We walked with her out to the car.
Look, Miss, I'll be glad to help you any way I can, but I just don't think there's anything for you. See, I don't even know anyone's name's over.
Well, what are you doing here? We know he lives here. Now, come on, look. You see this? There's an H on here. This has got to be Rita Hudson's. Oh, he's been here and gone. What are you fronting for him for?
Okay. What do you want to know?
You tipped Zober off that Rita was going to pick up the diamonds this morning. She was going to be alone. Is that right?
Yeah.
Who else is working with him?
Well, his friend Chuck Barton and a man named Darrow.
You know where they went?
They were going to meet Darrow. They said here, but I don't...
Yeah, I know. It's the wrong place, huh? Come on, let's go. $21.50 to headquarters.
Headquarters by.
I want roadblocks on every road out of Stillwell and at every junction. Be on the lookout for a car described by 1476. Another car is going to meet it. Now, hold on. Ever seen this Darrow? All right, describe it.
Well, he's about 50 with gray hair and a mustache. I guess he's about 5'10".
Thanks. The other car will be driven by Darrow. He's about 50 years old, got white hair and a mustache. 10-4?
10-4.
Up in.
You want her out of the car?
No, I'll leave her there for the time being.
Waiting's the part I hate.
Time's on our side now, Barton. While the cops are wondering what Lydia's doing in my house, we'll be on our way east with Darrow.
We should get here.
What's wrong, officer? You turn your motor off and step out of the car, please.
Darrell's late. I wonder what's keeping him.
Maybe they got Lydia by now. She'd talk.
So what? What could she tell him? She doesn't know where we are.
Well, we'd better get another car fast. They might just have a description of this one.
He's leaving Darrell's convertible when he gets here.
May I see your driver's license, please?
I don't understand. What's the trouble?
Take it out of your wallet, please. You're under arrest, Mr. Darrell.
On what charge?
Grand theft. Turn around and put your hands on the car.
Darrow tried to grab his gun, but Officer Matson drew first and fired. Darrow collapsed on the street and lay there without moving. His thievery days were over.
3220 to headquarters.
Headquarters by.
I just stopped the suspect Darrow. Had to shoot him. Send an ambulance to Route 21, 5 miles south of 60. 10-4?
10-4. What about Zoper and Barton?
Those the other two men? It might help you if you told me where you were going to meet them.
We drove to the hotel where the men had been hiding out and holding Rita captive. I crawled up on an embankment and hid behind a parked car in the motel parking lot. Within minutes, I saw them walking towards the car nearby.
Oh, 3220 was right about the position of Zober's car. He's got to be right over this hill here.
What if Rita Hudson's still with him?
Oh, we can't risk her neck. Now, right here.
Can't wait anymore. It's too risky.
Yeah, Darrell may have been picked up by now.
Well, let's beat it. We've got the diamonds.
But he's got the customers for him.
We'll sell them ourselves.
Well, I guess you're right. Let's get out of here.
Well, we got to pick up another car.
We can do that in town.
All right, hold it!
They went for a gun and I had to shoot first.
How are we going to get out of here? Here comes the car. I'll grab it. Okay, buddy, out of the car.
Come on, out of the car! You heard me, out of the car! Come on, move! Right where you are, hold it. All right, now turn around, put your hands on top of the car. First you. Come on out. You're all right.
I'm fine, thanks.
Okay. Untie her. Oh, by the way, you all right, too?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Lucky. 2150 to headquarters.
Headquarters by.
Ambulance and coroner out here right away. 10-4?
10-4.
Nick Savage, Private Eye.
You've been listening to the further adventures of Nick Savage, Private Eye. Produced, written, and performed by Mark Taylor-Canfield.